This year has seen extreme volatility, be it with variable weather or in the wider market. I'm here at Livestock 2012 at the NEC Birmingham to find out if there's anything livestock producers can learn from this year for next year.
Well, I think we've had a pretty challenging year in terms of rainfall and the weather this year. Well, I think one of the things we can take away from it is that we can utilise grass. We still can make that money from it. Grass and forage does drive profit, but one of the things we do need to do is get cows to it. So I would say one of the things we really need to concentrate is looking at access and infrastructure and tracks, because there is a really good return on that investment. I know some producers that I work with who have not had cows in at all. They are farming on heavy land. It's all down to tracks and using those best. That gives you the access, gives you the opportunity to take that opportunity while it's there.
At the moment, we've got opportunities to take a third or fourth cat forage because the weather's improved right at the moment, and they should be taking that opportunity, taking that grass, and maybe having that available for when they need it for another future year or later in the winter. We're certainly seeing that £50 a tonne, 25-30% increase in feed price. When that's combined with poor quality forage, low energy, low starch on the forage, the farmers should be looking at what's available within the feed market, looking at byproducts, whether it's bread waste, other factors, to look at what they can bring in and plan their ration for the whole winter now, so they know where they are and what they can produce.
Yeah, it's obviously been a very challenging year. Extreme weather conditions and grazing conditions in many parts of the country, plus volatile prices. In terms of what can people learn from this year, many may think very little, but I think it does prove the importance of planning forward as best you can, having a plan A to deal with, monitoring that plan, but then also being flexible. So taking the opportunities, dealing with the conditions and threats that come along. Making easy to use monitoring. It's information that's often key to help better decisions, help the business, and help take things forward.
Obviously, one of the things that I think we obviously need to be looking at for next year and learning from this year is monitoring grass growth. In terms of performance, we've had some very erratic grass growth this year, and as a result, some of the animal performance has been a little bit variable. So I think the thing to learn is to, if we monitor it, know what production you've got, know what grass growth you've got, monitor how the lambs and cattle are doing, and as a result be in a position to buffer feed where you need to. As well as variable performance, we've had a little bit of fluctuation in the marketplace. One thing that was really evident this year, particularly in May, on the lamb front, was producing lambs that meet market specification. Price came under a bit of pressure. Those lambs that met specification still sold well. The lambs that fell out of specification didn't particularly sell well. So producing a beef animal, or a lamb for that matter, that meets the specification of your marketplace really will be important, whether it be this year, next year, or the one after that.